Megan Thee Stallion had an interview with Gayle King. And it seemed like it almost did the opposite of what she intended to do. It seems like more people don't believe her now than believe her before this interview. Did you watch any of the interview?
Yeah, I checked it out. Me and my boys checked it out the other day. About 5 of us watching it.
Right. I think where she went wrong in that interview is that when they asked if she had a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez, she said no. She had to think about it for a second and said, no, not a sexual relationship. Well, I think it's pretty much established that they were fucking. You know, and from what he said and from what I heard about the story and the police reports and everything else like that, it seemed like he was fucking her and her friend, and in the car, it was somehow found out that this was happening. She kind of flipped out and some crazy shit happened. And you know, in the process, a gun went off and she ended up getting hit. That's the story that I've heard. But for her to come back and say, we didn't have any sort of sexual relationship, when you see pictures with him all up behind her and shit like that, I don't know. Because I was kind of believing her. I was believing her side of the story. And I just feel like by putting this shit out there, now a lot of people don't believe her. I mean, what's your take on the whole thing?
I don't know. First, I was just looking at first, you know what I'm saying? I was just looking at to see what I could take from this situation, because I don't want to step on nobody's boundaries, but, I looked at the interview good and I was listening, I was down there to convince until she said they wouldn't fucking. Like, right. Like that was, I was looped right there. That's when I told my boy, I was like, that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? If y'all, and if I was Meg, like, I felt it wasn't true. I don't know, but I felt it wasn't true. But if I was Meg, like, bro, like, you fucking him ain't got nothing to do with if you got shot.
Right.
Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing if you got shot, like, but, they gonna have to figure it out, bro. I guess they'll settle that in court. I fuck with Meg, I fuck with Tory, they gonna have to figure that shit out in court, but I was like, damn, bro, like, I don't like to see no woman cry.
Yeah.
No,
I feel you on that. I feel you. That part was sad. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't.
I feel you.